Hello everyone and welcome to another Wide Eye TV video. Today I'm going to be doing a guide on Jarvan. I'm playing him as a bruiser type tank, which will be extremely meaty and initiator type tank, but at the same time having some good damage to rely back on. So anyways, to get to the masteries, we're going to be going 22 in the defensive tree. I'm getting pretty much all the generic stats as you can see here. And the reason we're getting 22 is because in the utility tree we're getting the reduced time spent dead and only one perseverance in order to go up to get the extra experience, and that's pretty much it. In the early game, Jarvan's raw stats allow him to be very aggressive in his lane. Even in this case of a solo lane, I practically control the flow of battle and am able to harass at will. It is very important while playing Jarvan that you're consistently harassing, dropping E on the target of interest, following up with Q to knock them out, and getting off one auto attack to take advantage of the extra damage from his passive. The Door and Shield helps facilitate the aggressive play, and with this combo you can wither your opponents down very quickly and will lead to easy kills.
Purge the other side.
You have slain an enemy.
Demacian.
Just like most champions, Jarvan's farming game is a big part of his success later down the road. If there are no enemies in lane to be harassing, you should be constantly using E in conjunction with Q to drop the waves quickly and gain gold. Obviously you want to be last minions as much as possible as well. Jarvan is very good at defending towers. If an enemy steps into tower range, it should be a trigger to EQ combo them and harass until they retreat. Also on the subject of towers, if you happen to be T-dive, an extremely effective way to ensure kills, EQ combo them, followed by an ultimate. Directly after casting your ultimate, flash out of the Cataclysm's rock barrier, and this will leave your opponent stuck in the circle eating tower bolts while giving you ample time to escape. Jarvan's ultimate is a tough ability to master. Although seeming straightforward, the proper casting of this ability will dictate the life and death of many teammates and enemies. In the first case, you see that I cast my ultimate at a bad time. Instead of allowing Severe to get lower on health first, I jump the gun and ulti. My damage output isn't enough and she survives. However, the next cases of my ulti show proper use of it. The first in a 1v1 fight to obviously show its use to prevent an opponent from escaping, but the second shows Jarvan's use of his ultimate seldom harnessed by most players. In this case, I ultimate Morgana, knowing that Vladimir will be outside of his radius and ensuring his escape. Secondly, I trapped in Rammus and I, along with Morgana and Urgot, to focus down some of their big damage dealers, allow Rammus' AoE to run its full course on the enemy. This also keeps them in range to counter Eva's ultimate. Knowing how to use Cataclysm properly will separate the good Jarvan from the great Jarvan. In this next clip you will see just how much of a bruiser Jarvan truly is. Though this chase is extremely extraneous, it shows you the deadliness of Jarvan. I'm able to essentially 2v1 two high damage output characters and escape alive.
No quarter for the wicked.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I love a challenge.
T-diving on Jarvan is extremely easy. With his ability to grapple towards his banner, it serves a double purpose on the tower as an escape method and disable. After hitting up to level 8, T-diving with his teammates should be more than easy. In all these next clips you get to see where Jarvan shines the most, in teamfights. As my build stems from being a bruiser tank, it is your job to be the center of every teamfight. Make sure to use E and Q appropriately to disable their main damage dealers, along with exhaust to negate their AD carrier heavy HP. Jarvan is likely one of the best initiator tanks in the game in my opinion, second only to Malphite. Knowing this, your role should be always to initiate. The amount of ground you can cover with a flash and EQ combo and ultimate is huge. Use this to your advantage to catch their team off guard all the time. If you're not involved in every team fight and preferably initiating everyone, then you're not doing your job. Also, you don't neglect the amount of damage you can do with Jarvan. With the Atmas Impaler in the late game, you'll start to hit for high numbers, so your damage in team fights is equally as important as your tanking ability. this last clip, you'll see us push the enemy base and ultimately destroy their nexus and win the game. I end the game with a score of 12-3 and 15 in the midst of an overall team score of 39 kills to an enemy 31. Despite the close match and me being a tank, I was able to snatch 12 kills and at the same time still generate 15 assists. In retrospect, I could have likely allowed some of my kills to go to my carry, and it also helped me significantly. Jarvan's a great champion, and I hope this guide helps those looking for some guidance. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel, and also any ideas for new videos would be greatly appreciated. Thanks all for watching this Wide Eye TV video, and I'll see you next time.
The enemy's inhibitor has